Improve your English skills with daily AI-generated novels and learning tests. The Defenestration of Prague.
In the year 2042, the world is a very different place. Technology has advanced at an unprecedented rate, and with it, the potential for conflict has grown exponentially. One such conflict is brewing in the city of Prague. A group of rogue scientists have developed a new type of weapon, one that could potentially destroy the entire city. The government is desperate to stop them, but their efforts have been met with fierce resistance. As the conflict escalates, the rogue scientists take their weapons to the top of Prague Castle. They threaten to use them unless the government meets their demands. The government refuses, and a standoff ensues. Suddenly, one of the scientists loses his footing and falls out of a window. The crowd below gasps in horror. The scientist's death is a turning point in the conflict. It shows the government that the scientists are willing to die for their cause. The government is forced to negotiate with the scientists. They eventually reach an agreement, and the conflict is averted. But the Defenestration of Prague serves as a warning to the world. The potential for conflict is always present, and it can erupt at any moment.
Now, let's move on to the conversation between Billy, Meg, Kelly, and their teacher, Louis, after reading the novel.
I wish I could have been there to see the Defenestration of Prague. It sounds like something out of a history book.
I know, right? It's crazy to think that something like that could happen in the modern world.
It's a reminder that we can never take peace for granted. Even in the most advanced societies, there is always the potential for conflict.
Yeah, I think it's important to remember that.
I wonder what it would have been like to be one of the scientists on the castle. They must have been so scared.
I think they were probably more determined than scared. They believed in what they were fighting for.
That's true, they were willing to die for their cause.
It's a shame things had to turn out the way they did.
I agree, but at least the conflict was averted.
Now, let's test your understanding of the novel and the dialogue with 5 questions. Question 1. In what year does the story take place? A. 2022. B. 2032. C. 2042. D. 2052. E. 2062. The answer is C. 2042. Question 2. What type of weapon did the rogue scientists develop? A. A nuclear bomb. B. A biological weapon. C. A chemical weapon. D. A new type of energy weapon. E. A mind control device. The answer is D. A new type of energy weapon. Question 3. What was the turning point in the conflict? I. The government agreed to meet the scientists' demands. B. The rogue scientists were captured. C. One of the scientists fell out of a window. D. The government launched a military strike on the castle. E. The scientists surrendered peacefully. The answer is C. One of the scientists fell out of a window. Question 4. What does the Defenestration of Prague serve as a warning to the world? A. That technology can be used for good or evil. B. That peace is fragile and can be easily broken. C. That scientists are always willing to die for their beliefs. D. That governments should never negotiate with terrorists. E. That history is doomed to repeat itself. The answer is B. That peace is fragile and can be easily broken. Question 5. Which of the following is not a character in the dialogue? I. Billy. B. Carrie. C. Leah. D. Meg. E. Sam. The answer is E. Sam.